Rosh Hashanah Daf Tezayin. How's everybody doing? The world is judged on Pesach through the carbon omer on all the grains of the world. Whatever happens before Pesach to the grain, that means that was judged the previous Pesach. When a person sees that his wheat, his grain, took well and is doing well, and that's the wheat that was planted in Cheshvan typically, so that's a good sign for him to go ahead and plant quickly his barley, which typically he would plant in Shvat or other. He should bring it a little earlier into Teves so that by the time Pesach comes around, it took root and it has a good din from the previous Pesach. On Shavuos, through the two lechem, shtei lechem that we bring, the entire fruit of the world is judged. And now the Gemara tells us that our Mishnah goes like Tana Devei Rabbi Yishmael. That the different dates of the Mishnah are referring to the beginning of the din. But according to Rabbi Yehuda, it's the end of the din. But according to both, Tana Rabbi Yishmael and Rabbi Yehuda, a person is judged on Rosh Hashanah, that's the din, and the chasim of the din is Yom Kippur. According to Reb Meir, even the water, fruit, Tuviya is like a person, there's Rosh Hashanah, and then Yom Kippur. On Sukkah says the Mishnah, the world is judged, the water of the world is judged through the Nisach HaMayim that you pour in the Mizbeach on Sukkahs. This that we daven every single day on the sick, and Tamid Chachamim who are weak, goes according to Rabbi Yossi, that says that a person is judged every single day. So you could daven that he shouldn't become, that even if he's sick, he should be well. Or according to everybody, Yafet Tzaka, if you cry, even after the Gemara din, it works. According to Reb Nassan, a person is judged every hour, every moment. HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, say to me, the Malchuyos, to make me a king, zchroinos, and therefore I will remember you for the good, and do this through the shofar, the shofros. What kind of shofar? That of a ram. To remember that Kedas Yitzchak, Avrohom used the ram. And we do tkiyos and truas, because it says in the pasuk, zikr and trua. We do it ba'amida and yeshiva, standing and sitting. Why? To mix up the satan, so the satan will say, look, if Klai Yisrael goes out of their way and they double up the tkiyos, I can't do anything, I can't go against them. Any year, chas v'shalom, you can't do tkiyos, you forget to do it, it's really bad, because the satan didn't get mixed up, and he's going to bring the din, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And the Gemara tells us, Ba'asher Rusham, HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't judge, even though he knows the future. He sees this person is going to be a killer, he'll be a bad person, he judges him for today. Today's a tzaddik, like Yishmael, that's how he judges him. Three things remind the HaKadosh Baruch Hu of an Aveira. When a person puts himself in a situation of sakana, he stands underneath a wall that's leaning, that's about to fall. Or if a person, he davens and he believes that his tefillah should be answered just because he davened, so Hashem says, okay, let's take a look at this person. Is he worthy or not? The person standing under the wall, is he worthy? And when a person says, Hashem, deal with this enemy of mine, look what he did to me, so Hashem says, what about you? How do we know this? From this week's parsha. Vayavai Avrohom lispoy l'Sara. Sarah died early because she was over on this. There's 5 things that could undo a gzar din. And we say this on Rosh Hashanah, tzedakah, tshuva, utfila. But also the Gemara adds, Shina Hashem, if you change your name. And some say, even if you change the place you live, but others argue and say it's only Avrohom who went to Yisrael, that it's Yisrael was what changed it, not the Shini Hamakah. On Yom Tov, you must go see your Rebbe, and also be matire oneself. There's 3 times that a person is judged: the day of his death, on Rosh Hashanah, and the Yom HaGadol. So on this Yom HaGadol and Rosh Hashanah, tzaddikim are judged immediately. If it's Rosh Hashanah, it's for life, and if it's the Yom HaGadol, by B'chiyas HaMesim, it's la'olam. And Rosh Hashanah, immediately to death, and la'asid, for Gehenim. But the mediocre ones, the Beinonim that have 50-50 mitzvahs and averos, they stand and we wait until Yom Kippur. Zachu, they're zaycha, they go to l'chayim. According to Beis Shammai, If a person is a 50-50, we'll see a little bit more tomorrow, HaKadosh Baruch Hu puts them in Gehenna just for a moment. They scream, they cry, and he brings them out. But according to Beis Hillel, a 50-50 person never goes into Gehenna. Have a wonderful day.